Hi, welcome to my channel, Truth Compass Sherrod. My name is Katrina, and I will be doing Cancer's reading for the month of April 2019. I do a 9 spread, 3 for the past, 3 for the present, and 3 for the future. I do that because you can't know your present and your future without knowing your past. I'm gonna do one deck, and then I'm gonna have clarifiers with this deck. So if it doesn't resonate right away, just give it some time, or you can try another zodiac sign. All right, I have shuffled. I pre-shuffled them before I even do this, so if you don't think I shuffled for that long, oh well, because I did. Okay, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. So your overall energy is a 3 of Swords. That's heartbreak. That's dealing with three-party situation. So someone's going through something right now. Let's see what it is. First card you have in your past is the Strength card. Yes, you're going to need strength because right now you're going through something. Okay, so I understand why the Strength card is here. But when the Strength card is telling you need strength, it's more than what you thought you would be able to do, but you did it. It was in the past. Okay, so you got the 5 of Wands. I mean, the 10 of Wands. You see 10 right here. 10 of Wands. Now, if you see the man, he's carrying it. He has a lot of burden. But 10 means completion. So you will be out of this soon. And plus, this was the past. So you had a burden. Something was burdening you. You had a lot of things that you were thinking about. You had a lot of worries. You see the man with his head down and carrying all those things. You were carrying a lot. The next card is the Hangman. So the Hangman means that you went and you got enlightened, okay? Like maybe you got epiphany, because it usually comes from above to wake you up and shake you up a little bit and wake up your world. So the Hangman, you're thinking about what's going on in your life, thinking about your spirit, and that's a good thing. We always want to grow spiritually. Okay, so the first card in your present is the 6 of Cups. So you're thinking about your past, or you're thinking about your childhood, or what could have happened in your childhood. Maybe that's where you need strength from, is your childhood, but this is your present. So, okay, the Nine of Wands is the next card. And the Knight of Wands means you're trying to rush something. You're trying to rush something in. You're trying to do it too fast. And you got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, something about these numbers. Like, what's going on? Like, it's 2019. Let's put numbers on here. 1, 2, 3. Like, anyway, so you got the Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. That means you're working hard on something. Okay, so I will be clarifying that to get more information on it. Oh, okay, so your future card, first card, you got the High Priestess. This means that you're really spiritually in tune. Maybe the Hangman, something happened, something woke you up and spiritually, because this means you have full control of your powers, that you know who you are. So maybe you're getting downloads. Maybe you're psychic. That could be a thing. 6. The next future card is the 6 of Pentacles. This means balance. You're balancing yourself out. Maybe you were doing too much before, and then you got that epiphany, but that was really from whoever you believe in, what God you believe in. That was from them, and enlightened you, and now you're bringing balance back into your world, girl. Okay. Okay, the last card in your future is the Magician. So you're trying to manifest something. I mean, why not? So you're a high priestess. Why not try to manifest? You're balancing your life. You're working hard. You're going towards your. Well, it looks like you're trying to go towards your passion by working hard and then becoming the high priestess. That means you're really in tune with your spiritual self. Look at this. Now, I like my big earring. Mm-hmm. Ghetto fabulous, but it be coming on my ear when they big like this. But I like the big ones. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Okay. And your overall energy is heartbroken. So maybe this is what your motivation is. Maybe you ended a serious relationship and you had to start over. That's why you're thinking about the past and stuff. Let me get my clarifiers. The Four of Wands. So it was a relationship. Four of Wands means it was a relationship that you needed strength. It was a burden. I thought it was a relationship, but it could be a family friend. It could be anything. A friend relationship, a partnership, a business relationship. It could be any one of those things. But you needed strength with that relationship. I guess it was hard. And for it to be the Four of Wands, you probably thought this was your soulmate, or this is your true business partner. Like you really thought it was going to flourish, but it ended up being a burden. So let's clarify the Five of Wands. I keep saying five. 10 of Wands. What? There must be a reason. Like maybe the Five of Wands wants to come out. Okay, so you have the King of Cups. And with this picture, if you look at it, it's clear enough for you. He has a wand in his hand, but it's one wand. And that's the Ace of Wands. Because you have completed this burden. You became the King of Cups, emotionally in tune, understanding your emotions. You know, you're trying to flourish, or maybe this is a person that's trying to offer you their love and trying to take you out of this burden. The Five of Cups. So with the Hangman, so that's why you went into hang mode. Maybe you were thinking he was your King of Cups and he really wasn't. Or maybe you thought she was your soulmate, but it wasn't. Maybe you thought this was your business partner, but it wasn't. And it really disappointed you. And that's why you going in hangman mode. Because of this. Because of this heartbreak. Because this is about a relationship. And this hurts you really bad for this to be your overall energy for the whole thing. You thought it was a soulmate, but it was really a burden because you have happy cards with burden cards. So you thought it was one thing, but it wasn't. But you obviously got awoken. Let's see about your present. The world. The world. You're thinking about this past relationship or this past business, and you thought this person was the world. Trying to go back to somebody that you think is the world. This is in your present, so you're really thinking about this person, and that's why you're trying to rush in. That makes sense now. You're trying to rush in with a passion, like you have something to tell this person. Maybe you're the one who messed up, and that's why you feel so bad. Because maybe you were the one who messed up, and now you need to say sorry. Maybe you have. Yeah, I thought it was a relationship. Okay, so the Two of Cups. So yes, you're rushing in to tell this person sorry, and you guys got back together. You started thinking about the wrong you did in the relationship. It could be any kind of relationship now, business, love, but whatever. It's the same scenario. It was your fault, and you said sorry. Now you're working on it. Let's clarify that 8 of Pentacles. Three of Wands. So I see that you started your journey. You're not looking back at the past anymore. I see you're not looking back at the past anymore. You're just starting your journey. Maybe with this new Ace of Wands, this new passion, this new relationship you're in. You're starting a new outlook and you're working hard at that relationship now. Something that you should have did in the beginning. Especially if it was the Four of Wands. That means soulmate, twin flame. And you got the Two of Cups, so I believe this is a twin flame connection. It looks really like a twin flame connection. It really looks like a raw relationship to me. An intimate relationship because of the heartbreak. Okay. The Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a steady energy. It's not super fast. And it's a mental clarity that comes being a High Priestess, and then the Knight of Swords, that's good. That means mentally you're trying to balance out. Mentally you're trying to spread the word of what you've been through. It made you a better person. It made you a really intuitive person. I hope I'm saying that way. But very spiritual, very tapped in. Like maybe you're supposed to do tarot cards. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, so it's a lot of pentacles. First you were giving it away, but now you're... I think maybe you feel like maybe this is... You're trying to hold on to the relationship. And you're trying to bring balance back into the relationship for something you did. But now you're trying to hold on to this foundation that you have created. You've gotten him or her back, and now you're trying to hold on to it tightly. I'm going to clarify that Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Yes, yeah, because you're so it's a Knight of Wands. So you're the King of Wands. So you're really passionate about this new relationship, this new job, and you're trying to hold on to it. Let's see. The Magician. Hey, Cancer. Let's see. The Magician and the Hermit mode. So you're trying to manifest something. And that's the new relationship. And for you to go in hermit mode, that means that you're really going within. Like, I think you're really going to be able to manifest. Like, maybe this is a wake up call to you to try to work on that relationship, because in the present, you're thinking about him or her. You feel like that person is your whole entire world, that it's your twin flame, your soulmate. You're trying to rush in, and it looks like you finally do, and you're working on it. But you have to continue to work on it, and you have to just work on yourself. But everything looks good. Let's give you some guidance. Let's get you some guidance. All right, so I have these homemade decks. They work just as good. And I have these for guidance, okay? Right. So the first one you have, you didn't see that, it looks crazy. Leadership. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position in loving guide others. Now, this makes a lot of sense what you're reading, because you have the magician and you're trying to manifest the life that you want, because you got enlightened. Like, you're really on a spiritual journey and you're catching on very quick, and you're becoming a leader. That's awesome. You got to keep listening to spiritual guides. Sorcerer. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into Okay, I just said that. I said you start manifesting. So I said you should start manifesting, and that's exactly, says you're a sorceress. Sorceress, but you're a manifester. You catch on really, really fast. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Um, when I see clear your space, it might be your house, but I really think it's your energy, because once you start tapping into spirituality, it comes with a price. Like, it comes with things, and you have to protect yourself, and you have to make sure everything's fine and aligned with yourself, especially spiritually. So I think that's what they're trying to tell you. Like, you have to start looking out for yourself. Okay, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. Um, Maybe it's a relationship you were in before. I'm pretty sure if it's past life, but you know, I'm not really. I really don't go into past lives like that. But when I do see it, it's usually a karmic thing, or it's your soulmate that you're supposed to be with. Like. And that reading looked like it was your soulmate, especially with all the cards, the Two of Wands and all that. That was your reading. Thank you, and I hope you come back. And if you would like a personal reading, everything's in the description below. Thank you.